Glenn Massey. I'm here with Dante Lewis. He's the director of the Lake County Board of Elections. Dante, I appreciate you taking the time to address some of the questions that I have.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate that. As you know, we're working on a statewide initiative petition. It's a grassroots movement, and I wanted to try to get better clarification of what the Lake County Board of Election does. And as I understand it, when we collect the signatures, and round numbers, it's about 414,000 registered voters that we need, and what we are doing is scanning it in for electronic copy, and then we are sorting by county. We will deliver all of the county ballots to the Attorney General's office, and I'm not sure what they do with it at the Attorney General or Secretary of State's office, but I'm assuming that they will deliver to Lake County all of the Lake County petitions relating to this amendment. So could you tell me, well, first of all, let me say there's three parts, as I understand it. One, the initiative petition, which is the actual language, legal language of the amendment, and then there's the signature pages and the circulated pages. So could you just tell me what does the Lake County Board of Elections do with the petitions that they receive from the Attorney General or Secretary of State?
Sure. So if I could speak from past experience on these constitutional amendments that are filed with the Secretary of State. So as you had mentioned, you will be filing them at the deadline set forth, the statutory deadline to file with the Secretary of State's office. From that point, the Secretary of State reviews the counties on each of the petitions filed. They will determine which county those petitions will need to be verified in. So they're, on the petition itself, you'll notice that there are signature lines. The Secretary of State determines that the majority of signatures are from a certain county. That's the county that will receive those petitions to be checked. It's our role as a Board of Elections to verify the signatures of every registered voter who is signed, determine who is not registered to vote, and we would invalidate those signatures. We have a number of other reasons to invalidate a signature, but if that person is indeed a registered voter at that address on file, and they give us the signature that matches what's on file, we will validate that signature. We also will check each circulator statement to make sure that the circulator statement is completed and that there is no sense of misrepresentation on that circulator statement as far as the form of the petition and the substance on that first portion that you talked about. That's something that goes under review at the Secretary of State's office, and it's their determination to determine if that face of the petition meets validity and sufficiency.
Now, when looking at the signature pages, if they have not put a date on the signature, that will invalidate that signature.
That is correct. The date is required.
Date is required, and if they don't have the county on that, that's required also, so that if they don't have that, they can that county listed. That's another reason for invalidating the signatures.
I would, have to look at the black and white on that.
Okay.
Again.
But it's primarily the signature and date. Those are paramount. Without that,
signature and the date, yeah. Right. For the most part, petitions in the state of Ohio require substantial compliance. And as far as a statewide petition, it's not to my understanding that would necessarily be a fatal flaw.
I see.
Again, you have 88 different counties. You have 88 different counties
reviewing
petitions.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So as far as that goes, yes, it's helpful when they get down to the state level. But as far as a wrong county being put on that, and that being a fatal flaw, usually if we do see a petition that's sent to us by mistake, say that it does have a majority of Cuyahoga County signatures on it, we have a process in which we transfer that part petition to the other county
I
for
see.
verification. So,
I see.
um,
So on the circulator page, again, they're attesting that they witnessed each one of the signatures and that the total count is an accurate count, although human error can enter into it.
Yes.
You know,
That is
I know
correct.
there's some, whether it's over or under, what you're really looking for is there really any intent to defraud in the whole process?
That is correct. We're directed whenever we get statewide petitions and on any petition with that circulator statement, if there's any type of, if we detect any fraud or misrepresentation, that's when we would then bring that either to the state's attention or, the proper authorities at the county level.
Super.
So,
Well, Dante, that answers the questions for me, so
Yeah.
I certainly appreciate you
Sure.
doing this, and